welcome to the first random Darren Shan Pixo, whatever. What's your site called again? Shan Saga. Oh God.
Shan Saga domain.
Yeah, pixo.com.
It's not .com.
Best Darren Shan's website in the whole wide world. That's what it is.
And that wasn't from me.
No, this is Alicia. This is the founder of the website, and
Yeah,
I'm Naomi. I'm her friend, and hopefully I'll be helping out if I can be bothered, and if she ever gives me a password.
I'll give you the password.
If she gives me a password. Anyway, yes,
we could tell you the password as well, but I'm not gonna.
No.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go eat a sandwich.
I'm gonna go have a sandwich. What are we on? Anyway,
yes. Basically, we're sitting. I'm from Scotland. Yeah, so I've travelled all the way down to sunny old England
to invade me for a whole week.
Yes, and you know what? It snowed. How fun was that? It was snowing.
And yet it wasn't snowing in Scotland.
I know, I phoned my mum
Irony.
I know, I phoned my mum up and she was like, no, it's not snowing. Anyway, we're meant to be talking about Darren Shan.
Yeah, we're not always talking about snow in Scotland.
So we can either... We have fantastic rants. She likes Curda.
I love Curda.
She loves Curda.
Like isn't the word. And I'm married to Curda. Curda's my bitch.
And I just think Curda is a waste of space. And then...
How can you say that? He's not a waste of space.
He's a lovely guy. He's just too...
What? Go on, say it.
I can't think of a word to describe.
Well, that's because you're an idiot, and only idiots don't like Curda because they have small vocabularies.
Oh, do you read the dictionary tonight?
I would say something that began with an F and ended in a K and then a U, but I can't because that would be censored.
Yes. Anyway, yes. And she's also a Vampanese lover. She's the Vampanese lady.
Okay, alright, Vampanese rule, okay? We have, this is quite convenient. We have the two-sided thing here. We have both parties.
Yes.
Naomi loves the vampires and I don't love the Vampanese, but I understand where they're coming from. I'm
just a biased person who likes the vampires.
Yeah.
I understand where the vampires are coming from, don't get me wrong, but for the purpose of this site, I'm going to be a vampire and she's going to be a vampire. I know what we could talk about. We can talk about the new set of books that Darren Shan might be writing.
The new saga ones.
Yes, Martin Crepsley.
Mr. Crepsley's saga. I don't know what it's going to be called.
It'll be so cool because it'll have Seminal in it, and it'll have Seminal pulling out all his hair from his nostrils, and I just think that's going to be the best part of the whole book.
Well, because if you think about it, there's going to be a reappearance of favourite characters such as Gavin and Pearl obviously has to be in it.
Gavin has to be in it.
Because he's Larton's best friend.
Yeah.
Hopefully Curda will be in it.
Vancha. You've got to have Vancha.
Oh, of course, Vancha.
Maybe have Ganon in it. Vancha and Ganon. Maybe it'll be Vancha when Vancha's a Vampanese.
Yes.
Because we don't know when that timeline was.
Oh, it'll be Vancha before he's a prince. Ha 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 ha. Pulling down a few pegs. La la la. I love Vancha.
And maybe it'll have Vanas with 2 eyes.
Yeah. How did he lose?
He lost one eye with a lion.
To lion. Yeah.
And he lost the other fight with Vampanese.
Yeah.
See, there's something I remembered from the books. I haven't read these books in ages, by the way, guys.
Yeah. I live on them every week at least. Oh my god, I'm so sad.
I'm reading Maximum Ride at the moment, so you know I didn't bring them
with
me.
Don't be publishing other. Don't be publicising other books.
Sorry. Okay, we can censor
Stick on this site. Don't go to Maximum Ride site. It's a good site and all, and I love the forum, but this one's better.
Yeah, because we have a shout box, and Darren Shan's been on this site.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah,
so far.
Naomi's holding up 4 fingers.
Twice up to date. Darren has been on the site in the shout box.
Oh, and the date is the 11th of April.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's the 11th.
Yeah, because I go home on the 12th, and that's tomorrow.
Oh no,
I'm going home.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh well.
Yes.
Let's just keep rambling. Let's just go. Just go.
People are just gonna go. What the heck are they talking about?
Yeah,
what are they
really.
on? By the way, I'm sitting on a lilo. If you wanted to know what I'm on.
I don't know what you're on, but it ain't no lilo. It's something some sort of drug, I should imagine. Go in that drawer. I've got my books in that drawer. The middle one. That one. It's my Darren Shan drawer with my Crepsley tape in it.
Everything's signed.
Everything is signed. Every book so far is signed.
A letter from Darren Shan himself.
Yes, I have.
If I had a camera, I would wave it in front of the camera and go nah 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 nah.
They have a letter.
I have one book signed. I'm quite sad, and it says.
Don't read my letter.
No, I want to see what my book says first. Mine says,
okay.
To Naomi, have a demonically delightful 18th birthday, because Ellie got it for me for my 18th
birthday. I did,
birthday.
because I've met Darren 3 times. Once I was on Blue Peter with him. When he was on Blue Peter, I was one of the people sitting in the background kind of going, hi, yeah, I'm here. Second time was a book signing in Brighton, which was eventful to say the least, because everybody else seemed to think it only necessary to have 2 books. I found it necessary to have 18.
And then she stood in the queue texting me saying, "How old are you again?" And I was in Tesco's at the time going, "I'm 18.
I kind of had to guess. Lucky I made the right guess. Yeah, and the third time I was at Hailing Island, and it was supposed to be a dress-up competition, but only my friend Emily and me were the only ones that dressed up. She painted herself green and wore like this greeny yellow wig to be Evra, and I went completely purple as a Vampanese.
Yeah.
And we walked through Hailing Island. I did this after school in the girls' loos after school, because otherwise I wouldn't have had time to go home and do it.
At this point, did you go to an all-girls school?
I did go to an all-girls school at this point.
And
like I still do.
Mad.
They all thought I was mad. They were all putting on their mascara and their eyeliner, and I'm covering my face in purple stuff, basically. So that was that. But I was quite happy because Darren was doing his show thing, his event thing, and he stopped and he went, "Oh," and he pointed at me, and then he carried on going. And we got a free book, actually, because we were the only ones that made an effort to dress up. So we both got free books. So
Was it that book?
yeah, it was that book, actually.
It was
Demon Apocalypse.
And it was the day before it came out.
It was the day before it came out, and I got it for free the day before it came out, which I think is pretty nifty.
Yeah.
So it does pay if you go into these things to make a bit of an effort,
Yeah.
because you never know what you get.
I might not dress up. I might be going to see Darren Shan. I think he's at the Edinburgh Book Festival, and I might go down. But I don't think I'll dress up because I'll have to go on a train. Because there's no way I'm driving to Edinburgh. I don't even drive to Inverness. But yeah, so
I'd go on a train dressed up. I walked through Victoria Station dressed up as Elphaba.
Yeah, and I was Nesseros with pretty little.
Yeah, all you had was ribbons.
All I had was a red ribbon.
Okay, but this is Wicked, so it
We've
actually
got-
doesn't mean anything.
No, but it was you dressed up.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
the letter.
We could never have a radio show, could we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the letter, wasn't I? Anyway, okay. Okay, about how long have we been friends now? 2 years?
2 years. This is our 2nd year anniversary, people.
Yeah, this is our 2nd year
On the
anniversary.
4th of April.
Actually, I'll tell you about our relationship, actually, because it's quite... No. No, trust me, it's a Darren Shan related relationship. It's based... The foundations of our friendship was the Shan saga.
Grammar.
The Shan saga and Naomi's appalling grammar. Because fanfiction.net, which I don't know if some of you know it, but anyway, you can write like spin-off stories for things. Like books that have already come out, movies, anime, etc. And I've been using it for a while. Naomi's been using it for a while, and she'd written a story called Seeing is Believing. And it was a Darren Shan based story, and she was looking for someone to proofread it and edit it. And I said I was up for the job, and it went from there really. And then we started emailing each other, and we've been friends ever since.
Yep.
So our friendship is based on the foundations of Darren Shan. Sad as that sounds.
4th of April 2006.
Yep. So 2 years now.
2
It's
years
great.
now. Yep.
Let's talk about books.
Darren Shan.
Yeah, pull my drawer out. Not the whole thing, obviously. Just grab the saga. Get the saga out. All of it. Just lay it on the Lilo, girl.
See, she's random. She has
I am
trilogies.
right. I don't
them
have all the
separately.
trilogies. I have Cirque du Freak, Vampire's Assistant, and Tunnels of Blood in singles, and then I have the Vampire Rights trilogy and the Vampire War trilogy, and then I have Lake of Souls and Lord of the Shadows and Sons of Destiny all in singles again.
See,
So it's a
I
bit
don't. I have
mad.
them all singly.
But all of them are signed, actually, and also all of my Demon Archer is signed, which I have all of them up to date at the moment. Shut up. And I'm waiting for what's the next one?
Koya-san's not signed. Oh, yeah.
Koya-san is signed, actually. I even have Koya-san, which
I
was
have Koya-san,
in case you didn't know that one, because it's not very famous. It was the World Book Day one.
Yeah, because it was
that
only out
Darren
in Britain,
wrote.
wasn't it? It
Yeah.
was only out in Britain and Ireland.
Yeah.
Because it's World Book Fair. But
It's
he's
World
bringing,
Book Day
But didn't he bring it out
Darren's
in Japan? Because it's a Japanese based show.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know.
I love
I'm a bit bad with news.
Koya-san made me cry.
Everything makes you cry. Okay, I better put on a warning now that there are going to probably be spoilers. Because we
Yes.
can't help ourselves.
Because we just
So,
talk.
Okay, here's a spoiler warning. Here's an official spoiler warning, so you can't...
Oh, wait a minute, the door's opening.
Yeah, hi.